Hello. So, my boyfriend is asleep, my best friend is asleep, and I'm wide the fuck awake. So, I've decided, after spilling my coffee all over the building's entrance, because I'm smooth like that, uh, I've decided to go out and get myself energy drinks to last me through the night because there's no way I'm going to sleep anytime soon. Lo and behold, I get to the gas station and I pay through an app usually. And I come up to the counter, I come up to the clerk and I'm like, hey, here's my items. And he scanned them. And he's like, oh, are you paying through your app again? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, we have a technical issue with the app, so you can't pay with it. And I'm like, fuck, because I didn't bring any other payment method with me. Like no credit card, no debit card, no like cash, no nothing. So I was like, okay, just put my items aside and I'll come back to you later. Like by later I mean in the next 20 minutes. Like I'll make a trip back home and grab my shit and come back and pay with the debit card that I forgot to take with me the first time. So here we are. It's let's say it's past midnight. I am wide the fuck awake, and yeah, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought about drawing. I thought about cleaning. I thought about reading a book. I thought about, I don't know, other shit. And honestly, I'm in such a fuck it mood that I started a live broadcast on Instagram, hoping that people will tune in and talk to me. And nobody did, because I have no friends. My sister did, but she's, with all due respect to my sister, she's very dry, a very dry conversationalist. Like, all she talks about is her fandoms and her dreams and like spiritual shit. And I'm like, you know what, I'm not vibing with that. So I just told her, hey, my battery is running low, so she's fucking gross. Anyway, I told her my battery is running low and that I want to cut the stream short. And she was like, oh, okay, talk later. And I'm like, when I say talk later, I mean talk later, but like not now, you know? And instead of enduring my sister's dry as fuck conversation skills, I decided to make a vlog. Hopefully for my boyfriend to watch when he wakes up, so he will know what I was up to during these ungodly hours. And so what we are currently doing is marching all the way back to the gas station in our pajamas, and to buy our energy drinks with the card that I forgot to take the first time. And after that, we will come back home, probably have a smoke. Wait, no, shit, I can't have a smoke. Never mind. Sorry, force of habit. And so we will have our drink, and then figure out what to do. Like, we could clean, we could wash the dishes, we could draw, we could go out on another walk. Like, for real, I have no idea what to do with myself. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the main thing that I wanted to talk about in this vlog is to address the post, the reel I posted. I'm so sorry if the traffic is too loud. I'm really trying to speak over it, but fuck it. The reel I published this evening about us being a DID system. Okay, traffic gone. And I wanted to go about, like, into a little bit more detail than that. And excuse my peppiness. I am like overtired, so I'm a little bit like hyper right now. I'm not normally like this. And right, the reel. Shut the fuck up. The reel. So far, for years, we masked as a single person. We masked as a singlet, as they say. And it made life easier because nobody questioned anything. Nobody raised eyebrows. Nobody asked stupid questions. It made dealing with legal documents a lot easier. We all kind of agreed to go by the name Chris and present as a trans man, female to male. Hope you're following so far. So, with that said, we are not just Chris, and we are not just men. There's a lot of intricacies and a lot of complexities when it comes to being a DID system. We knew about this long ago, but we only got recently diagnosed a few years ago, and then a second time about a year ago, or less than a year ago, I don't remember anymore. And we're still figuring out how our system works. We're still doing trauma work. We've been seeing a therapist specializing in DID for 4 years now, and there's still a lot of work to be done. So we're not perfect, is what I'm trying to say. But we got tired, or at least I got tired, of pretending that we're something that we are not, which is a singlet. We aren't. And shit. I had a point for this, but I forgot my point completely. Right. So people who knew us, co-workers, friends, even medical professionals, often got confused whenever we mentioned plurality and dissociation and memory gaps and like different preferences, different worldviews, different personalities, different blah blah blah. And it's just like we manage to mask most of the time, but sometimes we can't. Some alters just can't mask to save their lives. And people get caught off guard, and it confuses a lot of people when we can act perfectly normal one moment and then the next we just, I don't know, regress into the mentality of a 6-year-old, you know? It happens rarely. Our littles are very protected, very guarded by a very select group of adults. And they rarely front, but some of us adults do regress. So people get caught off guard by that, you know, because trauma. And bottom line, we are a DID system. Whether you believe it or not my problem. I don't give a shit. We got diagnosed by 2 separate psychiatrists. We are being treated by a trauma specialist who never once questions the validity of our diagnosis. And he knows us better than most people, even our partners, even our friends. And it's a weight I wanted to get off my chest, you know? It's something that we've been carrying for so long, and we're tired of carrying it. It's a heavy burden to carry. So hi. Our collective name is V. Stands for the virtuosity system. And sorry, I'm buying energy drinks. And we have DID. We're professionally diagnosed, and we are in treatment for a while now, and we are working on getting better. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Might continue the vlog later when I come up with something to say. So for now, goodbye, and this has been our message. This has been our PSA. Cheers.